Today we are going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home series Spider-Man Final Swingsuit. That was a mouthful. Now, of course, this is the suit that Peter wears for a grand total of 5 seconds at the end of No Way Home, and will probably be wearing for most of the brand new day. And this figure came out in a full way with other figures from the film 2 years later. Now, while this isn't as flashy as like the figure arts or the Mayfix, it is still a fairly decent figure, and to be honest, it looks more accurate to the one in brand new day, considering they got rid of like the shiny fabric. It's 100% a brand new sculpt, and for the red parts, they got this really nice texture. It's really nice to like feel. Now, the webs are kind of raised, but they're not like fully raised, but you can definitely feel them when you mess about with a figure. I really like the plastic they use for blue bits. It has a different feeling from the red bits, which I do appreciate. The paint is fairly clean on it. There's like a couple bits like scratches on it, but other than that, it's pretty good. The eyes on the lenses are definitely my favorite. They are very reflective, like ooh. Cheers. Moving on to articulation, it is pretty much what you expect for a Spider-Man figure. It is pretty good. You got your figure on a ball joint, which I'm feeling a bit deja vu on. Other than that, it's pretty much standard articulation. But crunch actually is fairly decent on this figure for one, because he does move more than 2 inches forward. My least favorite part of the figure though is the legs, because they don't feel good to work with in my opinion. Mainly the drop down hip feature, I'm not a big fan of it, because half the time when I use it, I feel like I'm gonna break the figure. So I thought this figure was kind of fragile on release, but I've gotten used to it now. But it's not really my favorite feature, if I'm gonna be real. As for accessories, you get more or less just the standard issue, which should be, which apparently Hasbro forgets half the time. You got a pair of hands, you got a pair of whips, and you got, of course, your wall crawling hands. You do also get a Peter Parker head sculpt with wait, who's this guy played as again? Oh, that's right, Timothy Chalamet. This isn't new. It came with the Peter and the CEO of Sex 2 packs, but this definitely is probably the best looking head sculpt they've done for the actor. This might even be better than some of the other toy companies, like. Oh, it's definitely better than figure arts. Now, I didn't know how to feel about this figure on release, but as I've had it, it's growing to be one of my favorite figures in my Spider-Man collection. The sculpt is very good. I think it is fairly accurate to the suit. Articulation is pretty solid, although the legs I don't really like that much. But other than that, that's really my main complaint. Now, I am gonna try and get the figure arts or oh my god, like a different version, because I'm regretting not getting it sooner. But honestly, this is a pretty good alternative if you don't have those figures. I give this figure an 8 out of 10.